For many, the pandemic might fall somewhere between Joy Division's most famous song and the 3 Degrees classic.
When will I see you again?
It's been a testing time for true romance over the past year or so. In Brazil, divorce rates hit record highs, and yet here in the US, the picture has been more mixed. In some states, both divorce rates and marriage dropped, but researchers say that might have been because it was simply too difficult to do either of them. But one thing is clear, the business of dating has never been bigger.
Or more lucrative for dating apps. Revenues for Match Group, whose portfolio includes Tinder, grew by 27% in the second quarter of this year, while newer entrant Bumble enjoyed a 38% jump. The reasons may be obvious to anyone who's been in lockdown.
So many people were living alone and suddenly realizing how lonely that was.
But innovations including video dating, as well as badges to advertise your vaccination status, have also helped. And the pandemic's impact on our interactions has surprised even industry experts.
Pre-pandemic, we lived in a world where people could go on dates with 5 different people a week without batting an eyelid, and they forgot that they were humans. And I think that one of the nice things that's happening is because dating has slowed down, people are remembering that they're humans.
But if dating apps have enjoyed a lucrative pandemic, there may be limits to their growth.
I think you still need to meet someone in real life to actually establish if there is chemistry.
That sounds very quaint, but even with a sweaty shirt and some wilting flowers, can the old school courtship still work?
Face-to-face is so much better, in my opinion, because you get to know, you kind of know maybe a little bit of background of where that person came from.
But I think that a lot of women just get a lot of negative attention in the street anyways, and so it's like, that's kind of your first assumption, is that it's going to be harassment and it's going to be uncomfortable.
Well, notwithstanding the camera, I am that guy and I apologize.
Oh no!
I think dating apps are like kind of a safer way to do it, essentially.
I can tell by the way you're stepping back, no, it's not for you.
So I don't know who are you. So why take your flower and go with you?
Okay, I've got to give you one for that. Look, please take a rose, sir. Please take a rose. Would you consider going on a date with me as a stranger, or is that kind of creepy now to just...
Well, I'm married, so it's kind of complicated, but sure.
I'm married too, okay.
Owen Fairclough, CGTN, exiting the dating scene in Washington, D.C., and about to face the music.